So now that we've done the hotel review, we will go through some pros and cons, and this is just our opinion and the experience that we've had. So don't let this put you off coming here. However, if you've got more questions about the hotel, please ask.
Drop some comments.
So we'll go through the pros first. Hotel is very clean. Next one is views are very good. So not sure if you can see from here.
But this is the view from our bedroom.
This is the view from our hotel room. If you can see that. But other than this, just generally the area, it's quite hilly, so there's quite a lot of views. Maybe I'll show you the back as well. So that's like the, I think you can see that properly. Next one is, the area is good for people that like to walk and explore.
Like myself, I have made the most of that. If you're not really into relaxing and going out for walks, it's not really for you, because there's not much around here bar walking up the side of mountains, so I've made the most of that. But it's not everyone's cup of tea.
Yeah, if you're somebody that doesn't want to sunbathe all day, it's actually quite good here, because there's a lot of places for you to walk. Again, kind of links to that, there's multiple beaches within walking distance. So the one we've just showed you behind us, and then if you go to the other side of the hotel, there's another one. But again, it's very hilly, so you just need to be prepared to fall down and up hills. There are footpaths, but...
and the beaches are stony / dark sand.
Yes.
Just to
That's
point
correct.
that one out.
Yeah, so it's like black sand, isn't it? And / stones. In regards to the hotel as well, so they have a very good range of soft drinks choices, which are also on tap, which you can serve yourself during breakfast, lunch and dinner. When you're outside of the buffet hall, you obviously have to go to a bar. Again, linked to that, the standard beer in this hotel was Cruz Campo, which in our opinion is good choice, so you can serve that yourself. There are also different beers available in bottles.
Yeah, good choices.
Another good thing is that we've always managed to get a sunbed. So it's the 19th of June today. We don't know whether that might be like
their prime,
their prime season yet, but we've always managed to get somebody even if we've gone out late. Infinity pool is very good. So the infinity pool here looks over the sea. It's very, very big.
All the pool areas are really good. In fact, that's pretty much like their main thing here. The infinity pool, the little lazy river slides, outdoor hot tub.
There's a pool bar.
Pool bar. Yeah.
The entertainment is varied. Depends on what you like, but there is something going on, whether that's during the day and the evening. It's clean, safe area. Yeah, I don't think where we've been out for walks, we haven't like come across any place that we thought like, oh, don't walk through here. Like it's been very nice, quite residential, isn't it?
Hardly see anyone.
And then the last one I've got on here is very spacious bathroom, shower and toilet space. So you'll see that on our room review. The bathroom is very big, and there's a separate cubicle for the shower room and the toilet, sorry. But generally the toilet bathroom area is very big and spacious. But you'll see that on our room review.
Yes.
Okay, we'll go on to some cons, and again, this is just our experience and our opinion, so don't let it put you off.
For starters, as we came in the room, one of the first things we did notice was there was no tea making gear in the room. Nothing at all. We've only had 2 bottles of water the whole time we've been in. And they don't fill the minibar.
As part of our all-inclusive, which you'll know more information about soon, is We have the mini bar included, which we assumed means that when you use the water that's supplied to you on the first day, it means that it's restocked, which we're on our last full day here and it has not been restocked once.
Mm-hmm. On a positive note, I think the food here is very good. I've been fulfilled every night and day and breakfast. However, on a very, I'd say, important side note is there's very little labelling on what each food is. So if you come here and you have allergies or issues, I would say you're taking a risk.
Yeah.
Because they're very little labelled.
Yeah,
So
some
you
things
don't,
might be.
and some things you can't actually know what they are. There's a lot of conspicuous looking food.
Yeah.
So if you are allergic to nuts or seeds or
or just have some sort of allergen or intolerance, it's very hard to know what's what.
Yeah, and if you ask them, they're not particularly sure either.
No.
Bit of a controversial on this one, but it's our opinions. Other people may feel different. It does feel here they don't have the time of day for English people.
Yeah.
We have felt treated. I mean, there's been a lot of French people here, a lot of Spanish people here, a lot of Polish people here. We've not noticed a great deal of English people here, but it does feel
that we're treated
we
a little
tend
bit
to
different.
get chucked to the back of the queue. When we ask certain questions at the bar, it's very much, it's an effort.
Yeah, very reluctant to serve you with a smile. Or we've just been observing how they are with other people and compared to how they serve us, and it seems that they just try and either make it difficult to understand what we're saying, when we actually try our best to speak Spanish, because we know basic how to order things, and even when you do that, it's,
Prime example, last night we ordered a cup of tea at the bar. We were given a cup of hot water and a glass of strawberry milkshake.
Yeah.
Think of that what you wish. Kind of a big, well, we'll start with a little one first. We had to pay £1 a euro for a towel.
Yeah. So we are given a piece of paper on arrival, which you will also see, we will put in this video. I personally haven't known that at other hotels you have to pay €1 every time you change your towel. Maybe I've just been to different kind of hotels, but yeah, you have to pay €1 every time you change your pool towel.
So touching on the money kind of side of things, so when we booked this hotel, we went for all-inclusive. That was the only option. There was no bed and breakfast, full board. It was just
that was the highest option, basically.
Highest option, all-inclusive. So we were right. Go for that.
That's what we like.
Come to the hotel. Straight away, they've made it clear: all-inclusive isn't all-inclusive. So that turns out that doesn't cover cocktails. That doesn't cover snacks.
It doesn't cover proper ice cream, branded ice creams.
So actually.
There's quite a bit that it doesn't cover, and we'll show you that in the sheet that we were given. Yeah,
so straight away they told us there is essentially like a plus level, so they call it here Imperial, that we were told we had to pay £12 a night per person.
€12.
Yeah, €12 per night, so we've had to each pay an extra, what?
€60
each.
Just to be able to get everything included, so we don't have to worry about what we can and can't have.
Yeah.
But that's not really stated on
It's not stated
the website
anywhere, so we've had to fork out an extra €240
as a group, just to make sure we can have all of that.
Yeah, which I think's a bit cheeky, because a lot of people, when they're put on the spot, they will say yes, and a lot of people maybe with less money as such might have already booked the all-inclusive, and then to get here and be told that's a bit of a kick in the teeth, really.
Yeah, we weren't given any kind of wristband.
No, as you can see, we've got no identification.
We've noticed some people with a wristband, we've noticed some people without, and another thing to go along with this is every time you go to the bar to order something, no matter what time of day it is, you have to take your key card with you, and if you order something that's in Imperial, so that you're ordering a branded ice cream, there's nothing for them to see that you are Imperial, so every single time they say it's only for Imperial, and you have to say I am. it's like they either don't believe that you are, or there's just nothing for them to see what you are.
But I would like to point out, this is none of the staff's fault. The people behind the bar, it's comes from the top management, because it's, if I'm being honest, I think I feel sorry for the bar staff, because they have to constantly ask, are you Imperial, are you all inclusive, what are you? So it makes their job harder when they're already struggling already with the language barrier. It kind of sets them up, because they constantly don't know whether they can serve you something. Going back to the room, there was no information pack in the room at all, so it's very much kind of
Find out for yourself.
Yeah, they kind of check you in really quickly, instantly chuck kind of upgrades on you, which we'll come to in a second, and then chuck you in your room, and it's like, right, okay, you've got kind of fend for yourself now. Like, you don't really know
I think it's
anything
because,
really.
Yeah, and we're used to going to places where it's like, okay, well, this is what you can get, and these are the times of things, and this, that, and the other. But there isn't anything like that. I mean, there are some signs downstairs in the lobby to say like what time the lunches are and what events are on, but there's nothing in one place where you can see any information. And it, with this hotel being different, with the all-inclusive and the Imperial all-inclusive, you would think it would give you a list of what you can and can't have in each. So that would be something that is an advisory to the hotel that maybe they should do.
Just touching back on the upgrades, the other thing we meant to mention was, when I booked my room, all it said was double room, that's it. So it was no kind of like, some hotels you can press like double room with a balcony or sea view or inland view, double view. When we got here, straight away again they actually asked would I like to upgrade my room to sea view. I said no, and it was a bit crafty, because actually it turns out I've got sea view anyway.
Yeah, we've got a really, really good room.
And actually 90% of the hotel here actually is sea view, so that was a bit cheeky. Again,
this is my opinion and going off of what I've seen in other hotels that I've been to. I don't even know how they make the cocktails. I don't know whether they're pre-made. You do see them shaking up the thing and pouring things together, but it's
just juice.
I don't even want to say basic. None of them taste nice. They're very watery. There's no effort that comes with it. Basically gives you heartburn every single time. We also, on our first day here from the pool bar, we ordered a mojito.
It was just coming like a slushy form, and it was so sugary.
It was so sweet. It gave me heartburn. But the thing is, the next day when we ordered a cocktail from the pool bar, they told us that they don't do cocktails there, and we have to go inside to the cafeteria. So I don't know what happened there, or whether they couldn't be bothered to do the cocktail or what. It was very confusing. But the cafeteria isn't by the pool, so if you want to have a cocktail by the pool, you have to walk all the way back to the lobby and then all the way back. It just kind of doesn't make sense. So we didn't bother. Okay, let's go on to the considerations. One consideration, going back to the area, is the area is very hilly, so if you do like going out for walks, bring walking shoes.
Yeah, because I mean, I've done a 9.5 mile walk up a mountain, like, that's no exaggeration, it was like that, which I loved it. It was a lovely walk, went up to the top of like, it was an old like a lookout building as such, but I'd done it in Crocs and it wasn't, my feet look terrible right now.
No. And if you again are somebody that likes to go out the hotel, it's probably not good for people with any like physical disabilities or mobility problems. No, not to me, thank you. It is a quiet part of the town, so we did yesterday actually walk a very long way to the main part of town.
About 2 miles, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we could tell the difference, so we're definitely in the quiet part of town. And that's kind of it. But again, we don't want to like put you off. You might have a different experience to us, but that's our opinion. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.